through a friend of a friend. Okay, I think we're back. You froze again.
No, I'm still here.
Oh.
I'm just reading.
It's like, man, you froze again? Ain't that some shish?
No, I'm still here.
Oh no, hold on.
I'm just reading. There's a delay.
No, it's not supposed to be. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, we're good. I had to just mute it because it was
Hopefully it doesn't um not capture the audio like last time.
Oh no, I muted the sound from TikTok on my browser, and then
Gotcha.
still got everything else going though.
Alright, back to it. We have Cody Rhodes in an IQ match is where we left off with AJ Styles.
Yes. Who were you predicting for that match? Because we
Cody
didn't get
Rhodes.
into it yet. Are you going for
Cody
Cody?
Rhodes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think so too. Well, I think
Yeah,
that's the
because where's the loser gonna go? Are they gonna go to Raw,
no.
or or is AJ gonna just show up on TNA?
Good question, and we'll get into that later. But honestly, I don't know what happens after AJ loses. They didn't put no stipulations, did they? You
It's
think
just an I Quit match.
you think AJ takes time off and just goes relax for a little while and then comes back?
Maybe.
Yeah, because I think that's the trend we're starting to see. Big matches like this, some guys take some time off.
Yeah.
But in what way do you think Cody wins this match? Like, how do you see him winning the match to make him say I quit?
Hopefully, there's gonna be a lot of blood.
Okay, sure you're a savage like that. Nah,
Hopefully,
you never know.
The-
With
I'm
Cody, it's
hoping for a
unpredictable.
I'm hoping for a JBL John Cena Judgment Day
I'm
wrestling
listening.
an I Quit match. You remember that match
Oh yeah, I remember that match. A
where
lot of a lot of his
John
early
Cena was
matches.
all red, and then JBL said I quit, and then John Cena still puts him through the glass.
I remember that. A lot of John Cena's early matches with guys like that were all pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's very possible.
Yeah.
I am having a great evening, Sarah. Thank you for asking. So is my co-host Soto619. This is our second attempt at doing the multi-stream to all platforms. Well, not all, just the three major ones. Can we name them?
This is kind
Oh,
of cool. I don't see why not.
oh, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now, live everywhere. So if you haven't, followed us on the other two, go follow. Wrestling Today podcast on both until I change the name officially to WTP versus Soto619. This will be I can't say weekly thing yet because we haven't agreed to those terms yet. But it's looking
We're still
strong.
figuring things out.
It's looking
But
strong for Thursday
we're
nights.
testing. We're testing this. Well,
Yeah.
this is exactly what I wanted for the longest time.
And luckily, obviously he wanted to try to get it. Now I got to point that way. He tried to get this
No,
going, but luckily,
yeah, that's why.
see, we're still learning which way to point. I'm pointing to my left, but it now looks like it's going to the right.
I'm pointing to my right.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So we've been fighting to get this going. Obviously, there's a bunch of hurdles to go through when it comes to the TikTok part because it's the more complicated one to get this up and running on, which I can understand. They don't want to saturate their platform, I guess. I don't know. How would you put
I
that?
don't know, but you put it in the best terms for now.
But either way, we're here. We're doing this. We are live. I just wish that we could, you know, stream this to your
Live
platform
and
as
living
well.
color.
Yeah, I wish we could do this
I
to your
know.
platform as well, man, because, I don't want your people to miss out on this stuff.
We'll figure that out. We're getting little by little.
Well, best case scenario, once we get actual steady schedule, you can promote it over there and we'll go from there.
Hmm.
Or, once
Yeah.
you master the screen grab.
What was I gonna say? You should. Oh, you should try and pull up a video and see if it plays for us.
Oh, it will. I just have to connect my other stuff.
Yeah.
Because remember the way
Okay.
I do it, I can show Xbox clips on here. I can show other clips, but after our last tick up on the last testing, I don't want to mess that up right now.
I mean, tonight's the night to do hiccups and all that stuff, so I don't mind.
Well, I haven't set it up. Like I haven't connected it. I have to actually connect it, put the source in and all that, then rearrange all of our pictures and everything. But the perfect spot would
I
be
got you.
right there in between the verses. And then I'd have to raise up.
Well, I think we would shrink ourselves down, putting us around the verses or underneath,
Yeah.
and then put the big screen like above us
So I'd
as
I'd have to make another
whatever.
source or another
Okay.
scene. I'd have to make another scene for that, and I can do that another for next session. But then we wouldn't be able to be streaming to YouTube because there'd be YouTube clips. Because then they'll just take us down for copyright.
Yeah, I got you.
So
Um.
there's a lot of things we're
All
still
right.
learning. Thank you for the likes, Lolo and
Were you going?
DDG. I'm going
Were
for
you going for
Cody.
Cody Rhodes or were you
Yeah.
going for AJ Styles? Okay.
So I think we're in
All
agreement with
right.
a lot
And
of
then,
matches again, as usual.
well, I don't think we've disagreed on any of them except for actually, you said Chad Gable was walking out as champion.
Yeah, I did. I said Gable, and who did you pick in the triple threat tag team match?
I think. Oh, that's tough because there's got to be one. There's got to be one that changes the title, and I think the tag team titles might be the one that changes it. Oh damn! Every single match in this card is a title match. I just realized that.
Yeah, and they all have a backstory to it. Well, most of them except for the women's tag team match.
Hmm. Not too bad. Um.
And most of them have a person from the area.
Yeah.
3 of the matches
Speaking of
actually.
that, the main event is the World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
First of all, I'm shocked they made that the main event, but I can see why. And I can hear
I'm
myself
not.
echo from your headphones. What time
You
is it
can?
at? I don't
You
know.
can hear yourself echo?
I think it's from your phone. Are you showing your phone with TikTok on it right now? It
Nope.
might be
I just
mine
have the
then.
card up.
Might be mine. But anyways, what time is it at? What time does it start for you? I mean, what area are you in, Lolo? Before I answer that, but
It
uh,
starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time.
man. But anyways,
11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m.
he's in
Eastern
Mountain
time,
Standard Time.
which would only be an hour.
So about 12.
Behind Eastern?
So
Is
about
it 12
12 or
or
1.
1?
About 12 or 1.
I think it's
I won't
1.
be able to. I know what the next question is. Will I be there? I will not.
I will.
I will be at work at 3 until 3. So I'll get home like right after the show.
Yeah, I'll be there. My flight leaves tomorrow morning. I should be there.
Where you going?
To Clash at the Castle. I'm going to
This
Scotland.
fool. You wish.
Well,
You wish,
you
bro.
said it like you were gonna be there. You're like I'm not
Like
gonna
be
be
here
there.
to be here to do what I do, bro. To do what everyone wants me to do all the time.
Well, if anybody wants to send Scotland, um, I'm here.
You know, you can help send us. Just send those nuggies. I'm just kidding.
But I can be there. I can be in Scotland.
That would be a dream come
Um,
true. But
I know. So we haven't talked about the main event.
so this is tricky. It's a tricky situation with this one. You got Judgment
Okay.
Day, who's no longer allowed at ringside. You
Mhm.
got Drew being harassed by a troll in CM Punk. You
Mhm.
got the newly crowned world champion who's having a good. I don't care what anybody says. He's having a good run. He's having a good run. He's already defended the title already successfully. And no one's really given him a chance to really shine because he's been, stuck in the Judgment Day scenario. But once he separates himself from that, I think he'll be a serious contender or serious champion that people will actually like to watch. And his promos have gotten way better. He's carrying himself differently, but and obviously Triple H is going to give him a chance. WWE's going to keep giving him a chance. But the thing is, how do you have Drew McIntyre lose in Scotland? How does that happen? Do you play the CM Punk theme and he gets caught? Who'd he beat? He beat Jay
Well,
Uso.
CM Punk is scheduled to be cleared by late July or early August, which August 6th is SummerSlam. So I think the best way to set up a non-title match, right? Because CM Punk is not going to be world champion right off the bat.
Mm-mm.
I think they should save that for SummerSlam because that's where CM Punk deserves to be world champion at WrestleMania. I mean, um, I think it's going to be a non-title match, honestly, between Drew and CM Punk at SummerSlam.
So
I think that's what we're going to get.
you see Damien walking out this weekend as champion,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
because it's going to be because of CM Punk.
Yeah, the person that I see honestly taking the title off of Damien, is probably Gunther, and that would be right after SummerSlam at Bash at Berlin, August 31st.
I can see that, but I think the bigger
Mm-hmm.
money making
Because
match. Keep going. My bad.
oh no, because Drew is already big. He's already been world champion several times, right? Drew
Yeah.
doesn't need the title. He just wants the title to have a title run. He will. He will end up with a title, but I think Gunther's gonna have a title run.
No way they let Drew McIntyre go out like that in Scotland. They would.
They would.
They would. I mean, Piper's not walking out as champion. The other ladies ain't
Everybody's
walking out as champion.
expecting CM Punk to be there and cost Drew in some fashion.
And that's the thing. He doesn't even have to show up. They just got to play his music.
True.
That's the
Yeah.
best part because, let's be real, he's living rent free in Drew's head right now. Every
Mm-hmm.
time they play that song, open my eyes, and he just gets distracted. He loses. And then last time at WrestleMania,
Mm-hmm.
he got his ass whipped. You're adjusting your camera, ain't
Mm-hmm.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, such a perfectionist. Trying to get that Soto619 in there. I mean,
A little bit.
I already got your logo at the bottom, guy. Like, come on.
Whoa!
Right
Oh, I
over
forgot I
there.
had my timer on.
It's right over there. Still learning how to point the right way. Gato Grande. What's up, man?
Um. Yeah. So, I think Damian Priest should retain.
He will. I believe he will, and go on to defend against Gunther and lose. Even
Well,
though,
yeah, because if you have, let's just say hypothetically, Drew wins at Money in the Bank, what do you do? You haven't faced Drew again. I mean, Damian again.
no. I mean,
Who does Drew face
which one's first?
at Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank is first.
Yeah, Money in the Bank's the next one after this.
Because let's be real, like Gunther's spot is already solidified. He just got to show up,
Yeah,
and
he's.
whoever he has a
Oh,
match
hold
with.
on, hold on, because Drew. I'm sorry, Gunther actually has a guaranteed match at SummerSlam. I forgot about that. He
Like
has a
he's
guaranteed match at SummerSlam.
so it doesn't matter who wins on the way there. He's like, I'm gonna face
Hmm.
whoever. We know him and Drew will have a banger of a match. Haven't seen him interact too much with Damien, and Damien's a
So
big
then,
dude.
so then, okay. I still think Damien's gonna retain, right? I think the right move is to put the title on Gunther at SummerSlam, so that way when they go to Bash at Berlin, he walks in as champion and walks out as champion at Bash at Berlin, and then you can have whether it's Drew McIntyre or whoever wins Money in the Bank cash in at a later time.
Ooh, just a thought.
Go
Just a
ahead.
thought, right? Because they're still doing qualifier matches, aren't they, for Money in the Bank?
Kind of. It's mostly people have just been saying, "Oh, I'm going to be in Money in the Bank."
What if, by some chance, Adam Pearce is like, I'm gonna throw everybody a curveball. He adds Finn Balor to the match. What if Finn wins the Money in the Bank? He
That'd be cool.
goes on to cash in successfully. Not necessarily against Gunther, right? It could be later on. He has a year to do it. But let's just say, and by then Judgment Day still hasn't broken up, but Damien feels some kind of way. Like,
I
just
don't know if I
saying.
want to see the Judgment Day with a briefcase again, even if it's another member.
But for me, I just want to see Balor win that title again. Because he never really lost it. I mean,
Right.
was it Universal title? That doesn't even exist no more.
It
So
was the red.
the
Yeah,
Red
it was the
Brand
red
title.
Universal title. He was the first one for one day.
Yeah, literally like less than 24 hours because he had to vacate like the next day. My bad, dude. Just
I can taste the Dr Pepper from here.
remembering old Jimmy here because he refuses to come up.
I haven't seen Jimmy in a minute. I haven't seen him since Monday.
Yeah, where's old Jim Bob at? I know you're here hiding somewhere.
I sent him the invite. I said that he was live when we went live.
Oh, he's live right now.
No, it said that he was online when we went live.
Hmm. They mean like he was live.
Mm-mm.
Several people are live right now. Tim's not live.
Not that many. No,
Well,
I know where Tim's at. He's in the.
some people are live where I'm,
Cause I,
from what I'm seeing.
I was with them before I came on here. Yeah, they're all in there.
They stay live, man. I don't know if I can go live as long as they do. Like they stay on for what, like 8 hours a day.
No, they're in the Discord. I see them all in there right now.
Oh,
There's 6 of them in there.
Oh, I haven't. I've been looking at the Discord. I just haven't really gone in there and messed with it. I'm in like quite a few groups. So
Yeah.
have a good night. You too, Lolo. My bad. But but yeah. So there's a whole lot of stories they can do just from this Damien storyline. I think the one that we're having trouble with is Cody. Like who's Cody's next opponent after AJ?
I think they continue. They either continue the Logan Paul and Cody thing,
But he's already going. He's already
but
with LA Knight, your favorite.
yeah, I was gonna say that. I was
Oh,
gonna say
your
LA
favorite
Knight
LA Knight?
versus. No, I was gonna say it's gonna be LA Knight versus Logan Paul. So you're right. Who does Cody face next?
Because Randy's still busy with the Bloodline. Let's be real. He's not gonna face Cody yet. And you don't just build up a Randy Cody match in 1 month. You have to
Well, what if we
start.
get Solo versus Cody?
We already know the ending to that. Cody does not he does not let Soto beat him. If he beat Roman, there's no way Solo is beating
I know.
Cody.
Well, what if
Change your
they
name,
don't
man.
finish
Change
it
your
by
name.
beating him? What if they just have like a DQ, but they like just really hurt Cody?
Forcefully make him vacate.
Not vacate. They just hurt him enough to like put him out for a minute,
Like
a couple weeks or
like
something.
2 or 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Like a pretend injury,
That could work. But
right? And then he comes on TV and he's all like, "I didn't think I was gonna have to do this." Um, and then he's talking about vacating the title, and then somebody interrupts him, or we finally get The Rock to come back, or I don't know,
something like that. Okay.
somebody
A
comes back.
lot of these things are probably going to happen around SummerSlam time. I think that's the thing that
Oh, I know,
we're.
but like we're leading up to SummerSlam
Yeah.
already. You know what I
Because
mean?
we
Like
still got what?
we're
All
only
of
one pay per
July.
view away.
So that
Yeah, but
means
we're only
there's just
one pay
like.
per view away from it.
There's a lot that can happen. So I think the bigger question is more like, how are we going to get there? So they could do that to Cody and then The Rock come out and say, like, you finally did what I said, Solo. You took it over. You're doing your thing. You're destroying everybody. That's exactly what we needed to do. And they could lead up to
Yeah, because I
the.
could see Rock. I can see Rock versus Cody at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
More
And
more than I can see Cody versus Randy.
okay, yeah, I can for sure see that too. Man, there's just so many storylines that are gonna come out of all these things that are about to happen. uh,
I'm just glad we're getting storylines.
life is a what? Life is a dream, says San Diego. And then Medina's gaming favorite match of all time. What's your favorite match, Soto?
Kurt Angle versus Randy versus Rey Mysterio.
For obvious reasons.
That was my favorite.
Oh man. So what would I've realized something, Soto. I know nothing about you. I don't think I've ever
That's
asked you the
good.
questions.
It's
Like, how did you
okay. We
get
don't have
into
to go
wrestling?
over it on here.
No, we're gonna go over it
How
now.
did I get into wrestling?
Like, I mean, like the
My
wrestling question.
grandpa and my grandpa and my dad got me into wrestling. Um, Obviously, this would be in the late '90s.
So, did they get you into WWE or did they get you into luchador style wrestling?
It was WWF when I got into it.
You know what I meant.
So,
We're almost the
well,
same
no, I'm
age.
just letting you know. Like, no, I know. I'm just letting you know what period of time I was starting to watch it. It was still WWF. It was the later stages of the Attitude Era.
So leading
So I
into
remember
like the
watching.
invasion angles and all that.
I don't. I was a kid, so I didn't really understand the whole invasion thing. Um, Especially because I was just getting into it.
Okay.
But I knew who The Rock was. I knew who Stone Cold was. I knew who Mankind was. My favorite as a kid was Too Cool. Like they were my favorite faction. You
Did
know,
you
so I
did you used to put your shades on and dance like Rikishi?
hell yeah,
I think a lot of kids did. Did you ever
hell
get
yeah.
suspended because of DX?
No,
No, not that far.
no. DX wasn't big for me as a kid. Up, well, I was still a kid, right? But up until they had their reunion back in like 2006, that's when I was a bigger TX fan because I didn't really. Like I said, I was a wee child in the Attitude Era.
Oh man, I was in the Attitude Era. I got in trouble because of DX. Got in trouble because of Stone Cold. I mean, I did
Yeah, I
all the
remember some of
little.
those things.
I did the hand gestures. I did the, some of the DX promos. Got caught a time or two because the teachers were like, "Hey, what'd you say?"
When did the Kurt Angle milk truck happen?
Early 2000s. I know
It was
that for sure.
23. It was 23 years ago, so it was 2001.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. The wise woman test says, "Damn
Yep.
youngins."
Yeah, so I know more 2000s
So you caught the Attitude Era
than I
at
do the 90s.
you cut at the very end of the Attitude Era, then
At,
leading into the
where I
ruthless
can
aggression.
remember it
Leading into
for as a
ruthless
child, where I could
aggression.
remember it.
Okay.
Like I know all of the ruthless aggression because that's what I was around for.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna lean back a little
But I
bit
know
here.
some of it. Obviously, I've like watched some of the old stuff as growing up. So
Wiccan says he agrees with the youngins comment. We are
I
pretty
don't care.
young. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody started watching wrestling at one point of their lives.
that's okay. I have a lot of history under my belt. It's I like to say from at least 2000, 1999, 2000 is when I started
Well, it's
watching.
because, Tess and Wiccan started watching in the golden era. You know, Hogan, Andre, Ultimate Warrior, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Macho Man, all them guys. So, 1980s when Wiccan started. So, I mean, those were times to be alive, man. The 80s with those guys that were coming up, like from the, territories. Vince was starting WWF, making that the global phenomenon it is today. Those were times to
Now
be
he can't even
alive.
go into the company.
Now he can't even get into the building, right? Like, hey, don't let him through the front
Can't
door.
even go to his own.
His
Can't even go to
own,
his own gym that he built for him.
yeah. Like, I heard they had one of the best gyms for a company. Then again, he was a
Crazy.
bodybuilding fanatic. I was watching the old clip
So
today.
so when we see promotions of this game, does that mean it's blurred out right here?
Oh, how do they do that? How are they gonna do that? Like, are they gonna, if they ever recreate the game, do they take his eyes, just his eyes in there, or do they change it for Stone Cold?
Yeah,
They should just change it to
I
Stone
don't know.
Cold's. Tess says he's not even allowed in the parking lot. Oof. Like, you see this car? Don't let it through.
Um, yeah, I mean, I was a. I've always been a big wrestling fan.
Me too. I mean, obviously, growing up as a wrestling fan, was it hard for you to find other wrestling fans
Oh
that you can
yeah,
talk wrestling
especially
with?
at a young age. I would find a handful at school, but I felt like a lot of people would kind of like bully you or whatever. You know what I mean?
The whole, it's fake, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of harder to defend yourself as a kid where you don't really understand the whole
Yeah.
reason why everybody's hating.
Yeah, now it's like
Um,
Now it's funny because they're like, you still watch wrestling? Like, yeah, I still watch wrestling. It's like, oh man, I remember when Stone Cold used to do this and that. I'm like, it's like, oh
It's so
yeah.
annoying,
It's
to
like,
be honest.
okay, like,
It's so annoying.
I was like, there was more guys than just Stone Cold, right?
Hmm.
uh, and
But I've become a lot more vocal at work and like have talked to a lot of people, and a lot of people at work have opened up about wrestling and how they've still watch it or they've watched WrestleMania recently, and it's kind of been cool to talk. I have one coworker where we always just go like this for Jay.
hmm,
And every time I see him, all I do is put my hands up when I see him, and then he looks at me, and then I go, "Eat," and then all he does is does this with his head as I do it together, and we
uh,
just laugh, So
for me, obviously, it's hard for me to find wrestling fans. I mean, some of my friends are fans. I guess they just watch it because you know it's something to do for them. But to find
hmm
actual hardcore wrestling fans, it's hard. It's hard to find them. That's why I took to TikTok and
right.
social media to find other people to talk to. Obviously, no one else in my family is a wrestling fan because they're like, you like watching grown men touch each other. It's like, really? It's like, yeah, is that the only jokes y'all know? It's so repetitive. But the wise woman says, being a girl, it was hard to find people to think my opinion mattered.
I
I
can
can
see
see
that.
that.
I can definitely see that.
And
Yeah, I can
Wicked
definitely see that.
says, in North Carolina, you find wrestling fans everywhere as a kid. I can believe that too.
That's cool.
And
My
and
my grandpa is still a wrestling fan. We've been to two WrestleManias together, just the him and I. And
nice.
my dad's a semi wrestling fan still. Um, he, he doesn't keep up to it with it. Other is also a wrestling fan too, so he definitely keeps up with it more and like plays the games and all that stuff.
Very
So
nice.
I got a
Very.
couple people in my family, and then I have one coworker who has his own wrestling promotion. Well, his dad has his own wrestling
Yeah, you were
promotion,
telling me about him. You just went to one of their
so I
shows,
do a
didn't
lot
you?
of yeah. So they're gonna have another show that he was telling me about soon. So I'll be
Actually,
doing that in
as we're
August.
talking about friends in wrestling, my friend Salvador just came up into the comments. He's a guy I can talk to about wrestling. He knows a few guys, but those are his guys that he talks to. I don't really talk to them. And you would turn that light
Gotcha.
on brighter.
I just wanted to see how it looked. Actually, it looks kind of cool.
If you had a if you turned off your light, it'd be cooler. Did you? Not that light, fool. You're turning it on brighter.
Dang, that
He says he
looks
knows a little something
sick.
something about wrestling. His opinion doesn't matter though. I'm just kidding. But one day Salvador will come up on here with us and talk wrestling.
Sal Cervantes.
Yep. Known that dude since 7th grade.
You guys look like you could be related.
Don't ever say that again.
You guys look like cousins. Hey, thanks, Sal.
Man, don't get his man. Don't do that. Don't do that, Sal.
Thank you, Sal. Sal, you can
Sal,
follow me on my page if you
don't
want to
follow
hop
him.
over and check out my page.
Yeah, go give him a
Soto six one
follow.
nine.
This is gonna be probably a weekly thing. We don't know the details, but you can
Thursdays
catch us
actually might work for me. To be honest, Thursday nights
Thursdays,
actually might work for me.
Thursday
They actually might work
nights.
for me. I don't know. 'Cause Thursday nights actually have a better availability as of right now.
Once I get another employee, we can put in more time. Because right now it's only
Employee
it's only two of us right now.
at cricket.
Yeah, because I had to let a guy go. He pretty much job abandonment. That's why my schedule was
Damn,
really
you had just got there.
yeah. That's why like my schedule last week went it just went crazy, and I was able to stream SmackDown. because we let him go. Are y'all just live on TikTok?
No,
No,
we're also
so
live. No,
Twitch
we're
and
on YouTube and
YouTube.
Twitch.
It's live right now, multi-streaming. It's like a live broadcast of when WWE bought WCW. We're
Does
multi-streaming.
Sal post anything?
Nah, he doesn't. He's
Does
not
Sal,
into it like that. I mean, he's into wrestling like that, but he doesn't,
yeah.
post to social media that often.
He said to send that Twitch.
I will send it later, my guy. You know what? What am I talking about? I can actually just turn this one off, right? I thought I did. He knows I did because
Sal, you can
remember.
follow me on TikTok.
Let me see.
We should have a click.
Yeah, but it's weird. I'm still learning how to do this.
Hmm.
Like I just go to my channel, right, and share my profile or something like that.
I don't know. I'm in the comments.
Oh, I'm in.
Actually, I could just comment, and and then people can like follow me that way.
Yeah, I told you to do that. Remember? Say I thought
I
you
don't
would.
know.
I thought you would have busted out your phone and stuff to be able to do stuff in the comments. Cause I can see everything and I can. I mean, it's a little, I'm still getting used to it because I've been doing, the TikTok studio for so long that I'm still learning how to use all these other apps.
This one you don't need. You don't need. Oh my God, what were we using before? Parallels.
Yeah, now I can get rid of that from my computer. Because
That's good.
that was the
Saves.
whole thing for me, just to be able to stop using, you know,
Well, you were just paying a
all this.
subscription, right, for 1 year or
Yeah, I
something.
paid $50 or something like that, but then I was like, man, I don't want to pay the $50 again.
Yeah. What's up,
and then,
Sid?
and then with the the whole parallels and TikTok running in parallels, it was like just making my laptop slower sometimes, and that's why a lot of stuff was glitching.
Yeah,
But now,
got you.
obviously, if I'm not multi-streaming to the other two while I'm doing a live, then it's not going to use as much of my processor and all that. It won't make it overrun. You know how MacBooks are. They're really
Got
great.
you.
You're on the Twitch chat. Oh man, I need to input that in here. Let me see. Okay. Let me go to the Twitch chat. We're still learning all this, bro. This is our first live stream like this with the Streamlabs.
Sid.
What does it say?
It's
Not
because he
you.
said Champ is here. He said Champ is here, and I said yes, I am. And he said, not you.
Sal says I'm in the chat. Alrighty, so we know the chat's working on everywhere.
That's good.
Yep. And I could input it right here. Let me see. Just give me 1 second, bro. Where's that?
I wish I could see what you could see.
Oh, and how I set it up?
Well, like I can't see the chat. Like the I wish I could see it the way you see it. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. I guess I can't add the chat box once we're already in.
Don't don't rub it too hard, just a kid.
Hey, I got my Winged Eagle title right on my lap. Wow.
What? I just said don't rub it too hard.
Are we using Discord? I mean, I have a Discord. I'll send you the link to that later on, Sal. Like, again, getting used to all this. My boy Sal's calling me. See what he wants now. What up, Sal? Hello? Oh, God. I'm hanging up on you.
That's not
Oh,
what I was expecting him to sound like.
he was just being a douche.
I wasn't expecting him to sound like that.
Oh, he's always doing the weird sound voices. Like I said, one day I'll invite him up. I'll send him a link and he can come up and talk. But he has like a deep voice like this. I don't know. It's hard to describe. But yeah, this has been fun. Liking it. I don't want to end right
Yeah,
now.
I mean it's what 12:30 for you, right? Almost.
Yeah, but I don't go in until 2 p.m.
Oh, that's not bad.
so I can sleep a little longer today.
That's good.
He said send him the Discord server and he'll hop on right now. I mean, I'm not. I
Is
don't know
that on
how.
your bio?
It's in my bio. If you go to my TikTok, Sal, and just click on my Discord, but I haven't connected it to this, so you won't be able to come up yet. Which Soto was going to show me how to do that later, because he's the one that knows how to use Discord more than me.
A little bit.
A little bit, a little bit. Yeah.
You have a WWE shop affiliate page?
Yes, I do. What's
How
your
did you
clapper
get
at?
that?
The same name, Sid the Kid, Wrestling Today podcast. How did I get it? I applied. If you ever
That's
want to
cool.
support the channel, guys, just hit on my bio in TikTok, and it'll take you to everything. All my affiliate links, and all my other platforms. Okay, cool. I'll add you. Appreciate that. What's up, big dog? What's up, Chris? How's it going?
Here, you need to add your Twitch.
I do have Twitch on there, don't I?
You just don't have it, and no, your Twitch isn't working.
I need to do that. Can I join? Zaik, we're not using the TikTok studio, so no one can join. It's we're using Streamlabs.
You're not going nowhere.
Giveaway?
um.
What about the giveaway?
Yeah,
These two
your
wild and
YouTube
crazy
doesn't
guys.
work either.
Look at these two wild and crazy guys. Oh, I'm gonna go update all that then later on. I just gotta change the links on the what is it that we use? The what's that? What do we use, man? What's that? Not Linktree, but the other one.
Oh, direct me?
Direct me. I need to go update all those links. I think
Yeah.
because I changed my name on YouTube, so I messed with that, and uh, I think you just have to update Twitch every now and then. But once you change on Direct Me, it changes on everything. Just Mommy, the other title I already got. The contest won. Laugh out loud. This guy. What's up, Just a Kid? She just made her way into the comments.
Yeah, that's how.
I think my boy Salvador just saw
Well,
my belt giveaway.
we went over SmackDown. We went over Clash of the Castle. We went over potential Money in the Bank and
You know,
SummerSlam possibilities.
earlier you brought up a good thing, something interesting to me. If Thank you for the tiny dinies, appreciate that. You said if AJ loses, does he go to TNA?
It's a theory that I had seen online, right? Because of the whole TNA WWE crossover. A lot of people want AJ to kind of finish off his career in TNA, or at
Would
least have another run in TNA.
it would be cool, but what do you think of
So
NXT next week?
I think we might see Joe Hendry.
That's a big
I think we
possibility.
might see some other wrestlers. Maybe we get Nick Nemeth back for a minute.
Matt Hardy already teased
Uh,
something,
Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy is the other one.
and his wife Ribby Hardy was actually on TikTok yesterday, Wednesday, and she was talking about it. Well, she couldn't say anything big about it. She was like, um, I can't really say anything much, but you never know. Because she knows all the secrets to him, and there's things she can and can't
Of
say.
course, of
And
course.
need to see Moose come out and spear Trick. That would be interesting. Just imagine TNA's world champion going against NXT's champion. Because let's be real, they're not going to let Cody or Damien go after Moose.
I'm surprised that they're doing an NXT and TNA collaboration more
I
than
think
like the main roster.
I think it makes sense because who was it? Hold on. Oh, okay. So my boy Sal says that we probably got Matt Hardy and Joe Hendry for that, and he also said if he wants to get a belt, he'll just come to my house and take one. I'd like to see you get to the front door, bro. but
I don't know
but
about that
I
because I
think it
heard
was
I heard I heard I heard you got some guard there.
oh yeah, but Dave, I think it was Dave LaGreca
Only because
or huh?
you're in Texas.
Oh yeah, good old Texas, the Lone Star State. But it was Dave LaGreca talking about how this is a good move from WWE and TNA to do that, and especially if they let the stars go to TNA, right?
Yeah.
Because there's one thing they've been WTP from Cali. Don't play with me, Sal. Mess you up, fool. But uh, he made me lose my thought. Oh, because they don't get a lot of exposure to other places because a lot of them got recruited and they've only been trained WWE's way. So a lot of them didn't do the indie scene and all that. That's something like,
Mm-hmm.
obviously we've seen with Cena and Orton, Batista, Brock Lesnar. They never really got the indie experience. They just pretty much went into like OVW or a lot of the newer guys NXT, and they've only been trained for WWE. So it makes good sense for them to do this TNA thing to let them go to other places to work on their craft, especially around a lot of indie people in TNA. You know, because they've have different styles of doing things other than just WWE's way of doing it. So
You think we'll get a WWE and TNA pay per view, even if it's like an NXT TNA?
it is very possible, but they won't call it Forbidden Door. That's already taken. Um, obviously they'd sit down and come up with a name for it, but I don't think it'll
They're
be
gonna call it.
for
They're gonna call it. They're gonna call it "Break the Walls Down."
just to add, just to insult somebody. Oh man, that would be dope. Like if they actually did a
What if they
full
call
on
it? What if they call it "Broken Door"?
broken door, as long as they don't call it invasion, I'm cool. I bet we see them reuse Worlds Collide like they used to do with NXT versus NXT UK. That would make sense. Who said that? What's the name? Don what? Don
Don
the
Julio.
Dream. Don the Dream. That makes a lot of sense right there. What's wrong, man? You a little sleepy there? You getting a little tired?
Yeah, I'm tired. I'll probably head out soon.
Same. One new message. Let's see. Let's read these comments. Definitely invasion. Oh God, Sal. He's just messing with me.
Yeah, I saw that one. Pulling your chain.
If you only knew how we act in real life, like know your wrestling things. He brings like my, you know, funny side out. Like, have you ever seen me and Sal and our other friend in a group chat? All we do is roast each other all day. Can't say one word without somebody getting roasted. Say his name and he'll appear. Oh God, you too?
You have a John Cena and a Roman Reigns.
Yeah, the Roman Reigns, which is right there. I won that in Know Your Wrestling's one of his action figure giveaways.
What do you have? Like an old encyclopedia thing
What do you mean? What are
on
you
the
looking
bottom of
at?
your shelf behind you? Are the
Where
books behind you? I'm trying to see what books you have.
this one?
The
That is
bottom.
that's Edgar Allan Poe.
The
These books,
bottom.
these
The bottom. Yeah. Yeah.
those are translations for the Bible.
Translation. Oh,
Kind of like, when you're reading the Old Testament and stuff, this gives you a breakdown from more modern times to how to break that down. He's on Leapfrog. This
interesting.
fool right here. I can't wait to see if Matt actually shows up at NXT Tuesday. Me either, man. I'm waiting for that. Zach. Zach, have you followed us yet? You can follow me here, obviously, on TikTok, Wrestling Today Podcast,
Zach
and
follows me.
then obviously you can follow that guy.
He already follows me.
He already followed you? Has he? I don't think he's followed me.
Mm-hmm.
Has he? No, not yet. This is probably going to be a weekly thing. We're still going to decide on an official time because of our work schedules. And then Soto's obviously going to learn how to try to put this on his live.
Figure it out.
You figure it out. Little
I heard
Sal.
Jeff is showing up at TNA this weekend. That'd be cool.
Oh, man. Oh, his contract's already over with AEW, right?
I
I'll follow
thought
both
it
of you
was
guys.
coming to an
Nice.
end.
It's wild to think WWE has worked with 5 different promotions this year. VKM would never. No, Vince McMahon would have never even thought of putting a TNA anything or Japan anything into a WWE event or let his wrestlers go over there. You don't
I like Sal. I
you
like
don't talk
Sal.
to Soto that way. He's not just that guy. He is the guy. Sal,
I am like Carmelo Hayes. I am like Carmelo Hayes. I am him.
Sal, Sal, just okay, Sal, okay. Pro wrestling, Noah, WWE, TNA, Forbidden Door. Okay. What'd you do there, Soto? What are you doing?
That's
What,
right.
what were you cleaning off?
Nothing. I was just for dramatic effect.
For dramatic effect, I guess. I don't know. Better path, college or trade
Nah, you
school?
didn't do it. You didn't do it right.
Nah, I don't really. It's up to
I went to
you.
college, and now I'm considering going to trade school. So I would say go to trade school unless you're going to become a doctor or something super serious,
I
or
guess
a lawyer.
it just depends on what you're trying to go after. Give me Ilya Dragunov versus Josh Alexander at Survivor Series. Nice. Nice. But what'd you go to college for?
I ended up getting a degree in HR and sociology.
And you work at Apple?
Hmm.
Well, they have an HR
It's all
department.
good.
Go for it, man.
Yeah,
It actually comes in
it's not.
handy.
It's not easy.
Yeah, because they already have their established people. A lot of them people stay there from like years ago. I bet
Sal
you
said
do.
that your mom goes to college.
She did. So,
You know what's cool is that when I graduated college, um, my mom had graduated the same year from nursing.
oh, congrats to her. For real.
Yeah,
I
so
know
we
it's
had
not
like
easy
the
for
same
people
year
to.
for
No, it's not easy for
graduation.
older people to go back to school.
But yeah,
Sal never went to college. He's a bum.
it's okay.
I thought you were going to tell me, don't talk about Sal like that.
Well, I am him.
Mr. George wants to ban me. I don't want to ban you. When I see you, I'm going to kick you in the
I thought
nuts.
it I thought it was George with a J.
It's a J. This fool just likes to mess with me. See, he corrected
Oh,
himself.
okay.
How are you going to be my best friend and not know how to spell my name, Sal? It's kind of messed up.
So he's your best friend? He's your best friend?
Yeah, I've known him since 7th grade. I have two best friends. We're like brothers. We're like those.
Two best friends?
Yeah, we're like those. We're
I
like that
knew he
little
was your
tree.
cousin.
He's not
I
my
knew he
cousin.
was your cousin.
We're not cousins.
I knew he was your cousin. You guys look related.
We're not cousins. Trust me.
He
I
looks
would.
like he's more related to you. He looks like he's more related to you than your own twin.
Everyone says that. Everyone says that to us. Like in high school, they actually thought we were related. They thought we were brothers for a little bit. Oh, I can't show him
You
that.
and
He
Sal.
doesn't know I have this phone. He doesn't know this phone number. Can't show that.
I do know that you have an
Not you,
iPhone.
fool, Sal.
Dude. Oh. Sal looks like he could be related to WTP.
No, he does not.
Yes, he
He does
does.
not.
Yes, he does.
Don't say that. He's gonna start
Look at
messing with me. You're
look
giving
at
him.
that. You know,
Look, he's gonna text
he
me later. He's gonna
he
start texting me stuff.
he he has more hair than you, and that's okay.
He doesn't have more hair than me. He just, obviously,
I have a better hairline though. Look what he said in the comments. I was just talking about his hair, and then he started talking about the hair.
bro. He also has a bigger nose than me too.
Let me see.
Look at his
Let's see.
nose, and he has a snaggle tooth.
Dude, you guys have like the same nose.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
Soto, was college
And the
really worth it?
ears pop out. Um, I mean, the experiences. Um, I mean, I got to say I did it, but I would say trade school is going to get you more of a career path, and that's what matters at the end of it, realistically. If you go to college, I would go, or wherever you go, trade school or college, go and make connections because that's going to be your biggest thing.
No.
Making connections, making friends. You never know who you're going to know after college and
I
who
guess
you're
the
going to
real
need.
question is, how old are you? If you're young, I would go to college for the experience to an actual university.
I would go to, if I were to do it all over again, I would go to a community college
Community?
first and then I would transfer to a university. But what I would recommend is maybe do the community college, get your AA, so that way you can hit John Cena. Get your AA, and then decide to go into a trade school or get your bachelor's. I'd probably go into a trade school, to be honest.
Sal, let's be real. You're more like Gilbert in this scenario. Don't ever compare yourself to the Hurricane. That's an insult to the Hurricane. But yeah, Soto has a good point about the college.
I don't think George can speak on it because he didn't go to college.
I didn't go to college. I went straight to work because I got married right out of high school.
That's cool though.
That's when people ask me, what should I do? I mean, whatever floats your boat. Get in the workforce. If you want to go in the workforce, if you want to go to college, go to college. It's really up to you. I cannot really give you good advice on that. Like Salvador, you don't want to end up like
You're only
Salvador
young
there.
once.
You're only young
You're only
once.
young once. I would.
Like my
I would go
nephew,
to college
like I'm
when you're
always telling my
young.
nephew, like bro, just enjoy the moment. Like enjoy the college experience, enjoy traveling, enjoy this, enjoy that. Because once you start working, and if you don't own the
You're
company, your butt's gonna be working a
you're
lot.
miserable.
Not
You're
miserable, but
miserable.
you're gonna be working for somebody else, and they tell you when and where you can do all these things.
You have to ask for permission to take time off and enjoy your own life.
See, that's why we need
You
y'all
are
to follow
miserable.
follow these platforms, YouTube, all that. I don't want to go to work no more. I'd rather do this all day. I'd rather sit on
Yeah, that
these
sounds great.
platforms and talking about wrestling and apparently talking about Salvador, who has literally been a bum his whole life. I'm just kidding. He's a good guy.
And talk about college.
And talk about college. But mostly wrestling. Obviously, wrestling is what we talk about. And if you haven't done so, this is true. See, Salvador admits it. Oh man, Salvador knows how much I do not want to go to work no more. At Johnny
No,
Martinez.
working.
Oh, more people coming in. Oh wow, we got 11 people so far still watching.
Yeah, I mean, whoever comes in, I try and say hi.
I can see who's coming in, but I'm not sure who's staying. What's up, big homie? I see you coming in.
Oh, what's up, big homie?
Thank you for the follow, Kenny Roy. Also, go give a follow to Soto619 on his platform, on his channel.
Thanks.
I know your wrestling's gonna have fun with this one. He's like, how you gonna multi-stream and
Why?
not invite me? Because we don't want you here. I have a channel. I bet you do. That's good for you, Sal. What the word be? The good word is wrestling. Wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. Have you heard the good
Wrestling
word?
has more than one royal family.
And his name is WTP. I mean, do you think Goldust ends up his career in WWE? You know, has a match with Cody there. I
Dude,
like that.
I hope they see each other in the ring one more time.
Big homie. And Cody's coming to the cookout.
Yeah.
He sure is. He's going to the cookout, guys. He got his invitation from Trick. That had me rolling when I heard him say that. Like, Cody, we all want to know. You coming to the cookout? I was like, damn. I'm over here looking at the TikTok screen when I should be looking at the Streamlabs screen. But then I forget I gotta be looking at the
Yeah.
camera for real, like not at you at
I
all.
know. That's how I feel.
Like, I'm gonna send you a picture. Like, well, yeah, I'd be confused right now too. It's
Hell yeah.
crazy.
I'm looking at two different screens too. I need to plug this into my TV, my little TV that on my desk.
Like, forgive us, guys. Like,
I
we're
need
still.
both.
You need new glasses, man.
Damn. You need new glasses.
I'm gonna. Sal, I know where you live, bro. I know you sleep.
Sal, when you go over to his house, do you hear the annoying beep too because he doesn't change his batteries? Because every like 2 minutes, all I hear in WTPs is beep.
You know what, Soto? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy
Look, it
like
just did
him.
it right now. It just did it right now. It just did
I'm.
it right now.
Thank you for joining the only live we'll do with this guy. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, oh snap! Says big homie.
Oh
Cody Rhodes
man,
versus Goldust one more time. You
Sal,
need.
Sal, go help your boy change out those batteries because
Yeah, you
he
need.
has not
He
done
needs
it.
to do
Go save
something
it.
with
Go
himself.
go help save his life because I don't want this guy to burn while he's
He
sleeping.
says it's been a minute since he's been to my house, but now I'm curious. Tell mom I'm coming over this weekend. Mom's probably gonna kick you out because we got the niece's graduation party this weekend, and then it's Father's Day, so I'm gonna have a busy
Father's
weekend.
Day. Father's
Yeah,
Day.
apparently I had to be reminded it's Father's Day. My ex-wife reminded me.
Yeah, big homie. Yeah, the smoke detector battery. It
Yeah,
goes off all the time in Georgia's live. Drives me crazy. I'm the only one who points it out.
and I'm about to hurt you for that. I'm gonna mute you every time you bring it up. Yeah, you invited me to that
That's a
party.
cool
Yeah,
setup,
yes, I did invite you to the party. Actually, I would like
George.
to
That's a
see
cool
Randy
setup.
Orton get a chance at the world title. Yeah, what'd you say?
It's cool.
Oh, the two screens. Yeah, because earlier,
Yeah,
remember I was live earlier. I was like, man, I need my two screens for this. Or I need my split screen
yeah.
because I couldn't. It's like if I click out of one and I can't see this, I can't see that because my laptop screen is not big enough, obviously. So I was like, okay, when I get home, I'll figure out how to do a split screen, and I might need a third monitor or a second monitor, mostly just for
Hmm.
the, to be able to click through stuff. But then I remembered, why would I need that? Got this bad boy, and then the
Yeah, because you could
mouse.
do sidecar with the iPad.
Yeah, because the mouse actually goes into the iPad screen. So
That's
I'm,
cool.
I'm able to scroll up and
Do
down and
you,
search stuff too.
like I said, Dracula, vampire. What? Because right, that's your emoji. It's a vampire or Dracula. I
It
don't know.
just depends on what you're going
It
for.
says, do you make more money coming out of college or trade school? It depends on what you're going to college for. Depends on who you know, and it depends on what job you get when you come out. It really does depend. Like I said, if you go to a trade school, it's a little bit strict. But yeah, trade school is typically a little bit more money.
The wise woman test says her late husband went to both and made more money with trade school.
Like I said, I mean, I went to college and then I've been considering going to trade school too. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
like if you look at jobs today, it's all about the trade. It's not really about anything else, degrees and all that. Because like my niece, she took advantage of all the stuff they have in high school now. She's leaving with her cosmetology license, and she's already done something for like medic, like a paramedic, something like that. And it's all gonna go like that's gonna go towards like her RN stuff, like
I would do
whatever.
electrical.
Oh yeah, electrical. Well,
Yeah.
HVAC and
Oh,
electrical would
I
be
would
dope.
no, I would do electrical, and then I would go to WTP's house and help him fix that beep.
I would do welding to go weld Soto's mouth shut. You can be like,
And
oh boy, you can just push the buttons to talk for you after that.
uh, they laughed.
When
Two
Dave
double A
Daddy is like,
batteries, exactly, big homie.
it's not two AA batteries, it's that other one.
It's usually the little block, the little yeah, I
Yeah.
know which one. The
So
yeah,
get it right.
or it's usually one. It's usually one.
Yeah.
Either
But I
way,
don't even
it's just
know.
a battery, fool.
It's not even
Go
the one
change.
in
It
my.
just did it again.
It's not even the one in my room, to be honest.
Well, it's one
And
that I can
honestly,
hear all the
I'm
time.
never home. I'm never here. So if it burns
You're
down,
home
it
right
burns
now?
down. Yeah, but I don't hear it like you do.
Wow. Wow.
I heard it now. Now you got me
Look
hearing it.
again.
Now you
Yeah,
got me hearing
again.
it. Just shut up. Just kidding. Oh man, yeah. Either way, it's a battery. Yeah, it's a battery. But I'm gonna. There, I turned down the gain. There's no gain coming from my microphone now. Let me get
We'll
that
see.
belt
We'll see if
though.
I can hear it. If I can hear it, I'm gonna call you out on it. Oh, I heard it.
Damn it, the damn gain still.
I heard it.
Just
It was quieter, but I still heard it.
let me get that belt though. No, Sal, if you come to my house and try to get one of these belts, I am going to kick you in the nuts. He knows. Me and him have been like, man, we've quoted South Park so many times. Such language.
Think it's every think it's every 60 seconds that it beeps.
Dude, get over it already. Damn. Dear God. Soto and WTP the goats. Appreciate that. Dracula
Is
emoji.
it not WTP versus Soto619? Am I not supposed to get under your skin?
Oh, so you want to get on my skin over a beat, but not over the wrestling stuff. We literally agree on everything wrestling. Do you notice that?
Well,
We just have similar
can't. Well,
minds.
not all the time. Not all the time.
Name one occasion.
You like LA Knight and I don't. Look, it beeped again.
I don't like LA Knight. I just cheer him on because you don't like him. That's the reason why. Like, if to be honest, like he's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. His catchphrases are kind of cheesy at
Mid.
times.
They're
Cheesy.
mid.
I say cheesy.
They're mid.
Okay, mid for the politically correct people.
It just beeped again.
I regret doing this. I'm just kidding.
There's another Jimmy.
We need the original Jimmy here. We need to
We
invite
have
him.
Castellanos.
Jimmy Castellanos.
It was funny hearing you speak Spanish at work.
Oh, you heard me speaking Spanish the other day? Or today, right?
Yeah, it was today when
Why was it
you were
funny?
getting off. It's just always funny hearing Spanish.
I've never heard you speak Spanish.
We should hope. I don't speak for free. That's what I tell my customers.
This guy right here. You're that guy?
Hell yeah, I don't get paid off commission.
Oh, shoot, man.
But when I was getting paid off commission at my other job, you best know I'd be speaking speaky.
You were freaking fluent. You're
I was like,
¿Cómo estás, amigo?
I was like, oh my god, what's his name from the cartoons? The little rat with the hat. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about.
I know
You know who I'm talking
with
about.
the red suit, the red little superhero costume.
Yes.
I remember now. You're that guy. With a little high squeak voice.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Speedy Gonzalez.
Man, I was thinking of somebody else.
Oh, I don't know. Who are you thinking about?
I thought you were talking about like this dude from an actual show.
Speedy. Yeah, even Wise Woman said Speedy. Yep, Speedy Gonzalez.
That's how you know I'm in a different time zone.
It beeped again.
Your face beeped.
My face is nice right here.
Can't wait.
Hey, so I might post up my ECW title.
For what?
To sell it.
Why?
It beeped again. I don't know. I just don't really care to have it anymore. Soto619. That sounds like a good name. Ask him about the time he was forced to wear a Cena shirt for Halloween all those years ago. George, Sal Cervantes has brought up a conversation, and he would like me to ask you about the Cena shirt for Halloween all those years ago.
Salvador can kiss me arse. But I lost a damn bet. That's all it was. I lost a damn bet. And I had to wear.
What was the bet? And what?
I can't remember the bet. He remembers the bet. I think we were playing 2K or Raw versus SmackDown, one of the two, and I think he won. And I had to wear a damn John Cena shirt for Halloween because I've never liked John Cena. I've always disliked
Sal, you remember?
That was a different time. Okay.
You remember the... Oh, he knows. He members. Like you said, he members.
He remembers I can't remember the full details, but I think it was a bet or something. Something with a bet. But the only reason why I have this guy right here, the action figure, was because My niece was like 7 or 6 or something like that. She was little, the one that just graduated. But she had bought this for
Yeah.
me, and she was really excited to give me that because she knows I love wrestling. So she was all excited, and if a little kid gives you a gift, you can't just go, "Oh, thank you," and just kind of toss it to the
Yeah,
side
I
like
get
that.
you.
So like she bought it, and she expected me to hang it up. So I've had this thing for years already,
That's
and
cool though. At least you kept it.
yeah, I mean I don't ever throw anything people give me away. Like if anybody ever wants to send me an action figure or something, I will hang it up somewhere. Like I got that one from Know Your Wrestling, the Roman Reigns, and kind of worked out because I have the undisputed title, so he went right next to it. If I get a Stone Cold
He's
action
talking
figure,
about we became roommates and we used WWE SmackDown versus Raw on PS2 to determine who
who
gets the
got the
master
master
bedroom.
bedroom? Okay, that was a different bet. Yeah, he beat me in I want to say I can't remember the match, but he beat me and he got the master bedroom.
Damn.
But there was this one time where I felt like we were having a legit match, like in
He won in a
2K.
last man standing match.
Okay, it was the last man standing match. I thought it was. But there was another game we played one time. We were in high school still. And I swear to God, this match went on for like an hour. I think I was Triple H, he was Undertaker. And for 1 hour straight, we were playing a last man standing match. And neither guy would stay down. And
Damn.
we got to the point where we were both about to just give up and turn off the game. Because there was like, we were at somebody's house and everybody was like, "Can we play yet? Can we play yet?" And we're like, "This game ain't over." Like we're still playing the same match from when we started. He might remember that one too. But at one point in my life, WTP actually liked playing video games.
Yeah, I still want to get the 2K24.
You know what's shocking? I have the damn game, and CM Punk's a downloadable character now. I haven't downloaded him
Did
yet.
you get him or no?
I haven't even turned on my Xbox. Like I kid you not, it's
Mm-mm.
literally like my Xbox is like an arm distance from me. I just reach over
No,
and turn it
really.
on, but I don't ever play. Yes, that was the '07 game. We literally were on the same match for over an hour.
That's funny.
Like,
That was a good game. Oh 07 I think was the DX cover.
I think so too. He had the game, and
If not, that was
I
08.
think we went to somebody's house, and I took my system, and he took the game. One of the two. I can't remember all the details. It's been so long. But yeah, I mean, pretty much like me and Sal have always been wrestling fans. He still watches it, and great times. He says, yeah, has been great times. We haven't gone to a show together yet, but
Damn.
yeah, we haven't gone to a show together. But we used to go to this one in Rowlett, Texas. It's called Christian Wrestling Federation. If you look on AJ Styles' records, he was actually a champion
Hmm.
there, and they recognized that as one of his titles he held. The wise woman gave me a
Good to
face.
know.
What's up, Easy? How's it going? Thank you for the follow, Bobby. Appreciate that. Hot damn it, Bobby.
What's what's up with Tessie?
I don't know. She probably gave me a face. Like me and him haven't gone to a show together, and that's my best friend. Team
Oh,
Soto says easy. Dang, it
that's right.
begins. It begins with her.
Hey, it's WTP versus Soto619.
Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Everybody that's coming into the first live, this is gonna be a thing. What's y'all's thoughts on Ricochet leaving? Good for him. Hopefully, he does well. Hopefully his talents are appreciated somewhere else.
Tessie, I don't have a live right now. It's just on WTP's.
What she
I
asked?
didn't go live today.
Who asked
What's
what?
y'all's thoughts?
I just read that
Because she
fool.
said Team Soto.
I literally just read all these things.
Yeah. What's y'all's thoughts on Ricochet leaving?
I just read that and answered it. This guy. What is your thoughts? I just said
Another
mine.
beep.
I said where?
I think he show up on TNA, and he owns King Ricochet. I believe it's King Ricochet.
King Puma.
He owns. I don't know. Will was going over the copyrights, and I think he owns King Ricochet. I think Prince Puma is he either owns or is coming to an end this year, so he can own it again. So, I forgot.
You can fall for the trademarks.
Yeah, so Will was telling me about the trademarks. I forgot. Do you think Kane in late 2003 should have been world champion?
Yes.
Mm, is that when he was going through when he was facing RVD?
I think he removed the mask around that time.
I remember the day that happened. I was sleeping over at my grandparents' house, and it was just me and my grandpa. We were watching it, and here Raw ends at 11 p.m. for me, and I remember going to bed after seeing Kane's face, just like scared because I was
That was a
just a
disturbing
kid.
image. Like, I remember everybody was like,
I was
"Is
only
his
like
face really
I was like
burned?"
I was like 8 or 9, looking at this
Wait,
burned
what year was that?
looking face.
2003?
2003. It's 21 years ago.
How old were you?
I was like I was like I was like 8, probably it's like 7 or 8.
What year? Wait, what year were you born?
No, hold on.
You're confusing me
I
now.
was like 10. I was like 10. I was like 10.
I was like, bro, like, there's no way you were that young. Uh, no, I don't. Orange Cassidy sucks. I'm really not a fan of Orange Cassidy. I think he's overrated and his gimmick is not there. Like, he's surviving an AEW atmosphere. Like, that crap would not fly in WWE. Think somebody like Drew McIntyre would let him do that to him? The whole little
Beep
tap your shins. Wow,
beep
says Easy.
beep.
I'm gonna hurt you.
All right, let's take it home.
All right. What you want? What you want?
Um, I heard it again. Um, you said you were working at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yes, I am. Working at 2 p.m.
Damn.
The savagery in the
I'm
comments.
just reading the comments.
Me
I'm just
too.
reading the comments.
I'm not even gonna read it out loud. What do y'all think about the Vince McMahon situation? We don't talk
How
about
come
that.
I don't see that on mine? Oh,
We don't talk about
yeah, I'm
that.
tired.
But how do you want to take this home? Do you want to play a game? Just one quick game.
Oh, what kind of game do you want to play?
The one I told you the other day. The guessing game.
There's a bunch of games we can play.
Play that
Which
guessing
one? Which
game.
guessing game? There's a lot of guessing games. Which
Guess
one?
the wrestler.
Okay.
I have one in mind
How long
already.
do I have? Okay, how long do
We
I
won't
have?
put a timer on it. You keep guessing
No?
until you decide you want to
Okay.
give up. Because right now you look
All
like
right. What
you're
kind of
not thinking
questions do
too
you want?
straight.
You want you want yes or no questions? What kind of question?
Oh, I'm gonna ask you the questions. You're guessing.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna ask you the questions and you guess.
Okay.
So I'm the one that initiated the game. I'm gonna make you guess this time. Next time you make me guess. Fair?
Okay.
Sound fair?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. See if you're all right. All right. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Now you gotta ask the questions.
You just said you were gonna ask
No,
the
my bad, man.
questions.
I'm tripping. You ask me the questions and I say yes or no. My bad, because
And
you're.
he says though I'm the one who's tired, and you're the one who's makes me
I've been saying I'm tired, bro. All right, well, you ask away, son, and I'll.
That's what I was asking. Am I
Okay.
asking you yes or no questions,
Yes, just ask me, and
or are
I'll say
they just
yes or
open
no.
questions?
I'll say yes or no, and then you
Okay.
eventually got to guess the wrestler.
Okay. Um, current wrestler.
No,
Dead. Are they dead?
no,
Okay. Are they in WWE? Were they in WWE, I guess?
yes,
Were they in WWF?
yes.
Okay. Do they drink any substance?
Something like alcohol?
Anything?
No.
Alcohol, milk,
Oh, of
water.
course. Yes. This
On
guy.
TV? Like, was that their persona?
Yes.
Stone Cold?
No.
Kurt Angle?
No.
Triple H?
Yes.
Okay. I figured had to be one of those three.
Yeah. You kind of got it with the whole substance thing. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, you pretty much narrowed it down, you
Thanks.
jerk.
That
Should
was a good one.
I was like, substance? What are you
That
talking
was a
about?
good one.
Substance? I thought we were going to make it more challenging. Next time I'll make it more challenging. You're just tired. I wasn't going to make
All
you
right,
do
all
it
right.
better.
My
Huh.
turn.
Oh, we're doing this? Okay. I thought we were going to do it next time, but all right.
No.
Just let me know when you got one.
We'll do.
You're going to be really technical. Well, don't tell me the name out loud.
No, I'm thinking.
And he froze. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Current wrestler?
No.
Were they in WCW?
I don't think so. I can double check. I don't think so.
WWE?
Yes.
Former world champion?
No.
Attitude era?
Yes.
Ruthless aggression era?
Yes.
And you already said they're not a current wrestler.
Correct.
Not a world champion.
Nope.
Tag team champion?
Yes.
Male?
Yes.
This one's getting a little hard. Male. Were they cruiserweight champion?
No.
European champion?
Looking at their championships. No.